What you discuss during search committee meetings is confidential. It should not be shared with anybody outside of the search committee. You may have members of your department or candidates inquire about the search, but it would require you to disclose confidential information. If you take notes during your search committee meetings of your deliberations, do not add these documents to a shared folder that includes anyone other than search committee members. Please do not communicate about the search through listservs, which could potentially include internal applicants. You must maintain confidentiality. Please ensure that you maintain consistency throughout the process. For example, if you've provided one candidate additional information about Miami, you will want to provide the same information to all candidates. Make sure that interview itineraries include the same order of events and give each candidate the same amount of time to meet with the various individuals or committees. Use the same interview questions for all candidates, even if a particular interview leads to additional questions that are not included on your original list. If you inform one candidate by email they are no longer under consideration, you should inform all candidates the same way. We've seen external candidates told by email, but internal candidates informed in person. Please treat internal candidates the same as external. You cannot provide them with any advantage. Also, do not advance an internal candidate as a courtesy. If you know or are told something about a candidate that you believe would impact the process, please do not share the information with anyone else involved in the search process. Contact the OEEO and we will review the information. We know you may have relationships with internal candidates, but you really have to avoid personal conversations. If you're used to hanging out on weekends or going out to eat with a candidate, you will need to avoid this during the course of the search process. You don't need to unfriend a candidate on social media, but you should avoid interacting with them in any non-professional capacity until the search is over. Rather than take the chance on having a discussion about topics that are prohibited, refer candidates to the Oxford and Beyond and Enjoy Oxford websites. Both are linked in this training course. You may schedule meetings between candidates and individuals not involved in the search that can answer some of these types of questions. You may also schedule meetings between candidates and affinity groups. Simply provide them a list of groups and ask if they would like to meet with one. Never assume that a candidate identifies with any specific group. Give them a choice. You will want to do all that you can to ensure a fair search process. Should your search be challenged, be prepared to provide the OEEO with a complete search record for our review. The OEEO will investigate a challenge to a search process to determine whether the search may continue or fail. The OEEO always weighs alternatives to failing searches before making any decision to fail one. In the rare instance that a search must fail, the OEEO will work with the department on next steps. This concludes the Faculty Search Committee training. Should you have any questions, please contact us. We wish you the best of luck with your search.